All right, so if you're anything like me, you use your AirPods like a gazillion times a day, every day. And I was actually talking to somebody about their filthy AirPods, and they're asking me, how do I clean mine? Which I thought was kind of a crazy question. And I got to thinking about it. I've actually tried a bunch of different stuff to clean my AirPods. And I actually have a pretty good system. And they're due to be cleaned right now. They're actually really gross. Usually I clean them every week. So I figured I would make a quick video on that. So I've tried stuff like this AirPods cleaning tool, which I guess has its place. Good old Q-tips work pretty good. I've even tried to get fancy with a little blower vacuum. This one's from Hodo, which actually is a really good little blower vac thing. I use it on my desk, but it doesn't work very good for the AirPods. And I actually have these AirSquares that work pretty good for the old school AirPods that don't have the little silicone tip here. So what I use is something I have on hand all the time. These lens wipes. I buy them off of Amazon by the freaking pallet, and I use them to clean my glasses and my cell phone every single day. And about once a week or so, I use them to clean my AirPods, and it works really well. So, I found that simple is best, and I've tried all the other crazy fancy solutions, and I always have a bunch of these things in my bag. So once a week or so, I'll take my AirPods out, wipe them off. I usually go through about 2 of them. Wipe them off, roll them up like you hippies, and get them down in the hole there. I'll spare you the gory details for the sake of the video here, but roll it up and get it down in the AirPod there, and actually you can see that got pretty clean. That was this one's actually pretty gross. And yeah, it's actually pretty simple and allows me to do it, at least once a week fairly religiously. And you can see that got pretty clean pretty quickly. Like I said, I usually will run through 2 of them. I still use these things from time to time. I'm out now. These are called AirSquares. They're available on Amazon. These are actually pretty good, like I said, for the old school AirPods. But, if you want to get down in the nook and crannies, if you got some stuff that's a little bit stubborn, if you haven't cleaned them for a while, you can use this thing and get down in there and kind of wipe, and stuff will stick to it. It's got a place, but again, for the old school AirPods that have they kind of have the little grate design, it works really good to get that gunk out of there. So I kind of keep those on hand, and maybe once a month or so, I'll use those to get down in the hair. But for the pods, usually my good old lens cleaning wipes works really good. You can see that took me about a minute or so. Can do that once a week and keep them clean. So if you're like my friend that I spoke to this week, who's walking around with a freaking chia pet growing on their AirPods, pick yourself up some simple glasses wipes, clean your damn AirPods.